Yeah, it's MVP Brody 93 yet again. Subscribe, inbox, comment on the page. You know what to do. Um, I want to talk. Somebody asked me. This is gonna be a quick one. Somebody asked me, do I think Kanye's latest album? I mean, before Watch the Throne just came out. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy that came out last November or December, I think, one of those 2 months. Do I think it's gonna win Album of the Year at the Grammys? Oh, here it is. Let's look at it. Um, Me personally, okay, I'm gonna go over a couple of things. Whether I think it should win, whether it's going to win, and why, and what for both. Me personally, this was the best album of music of 2010. That's just my opinion. It was the best album of the year. Hip hop, rock, whatever you want to. I mean, he nailed it on this one. I mean, lyrically, it's great. Production, best produced album since maybe the graduation album they produced a couple years ago, or even Commons B, which he produced, and Late Registration, which he produced. As you all know, I'm a huge Kanye West fan. Been a fan since College Dropout. Um, One of the best producers of all time. Good rapper. Good songwriter. I mean, he's one of the best artists of all time. Like, all around, he's amazing. His catalog, everything about him. I mean, the swagger. Big Kanye fan. My favorite track off the album would probably be. Alright, let me show you something. This is the CD. Yeah, this is hot. No front, this is hot. Favorite track off the album probably Blame Game featuring John Legend. I mean, the beat was great. Lyrically, I mean, it wasn't complex, but it was a great song, you know? Chorus was great. Obviously, Chris Rock at the end was hilarious. Classic skit. It's my favorite song on the album. Me personally, this is a new age classic. That's just me. In years from now, you will look back and say, remember when this dropped? Because this was a music classic. Not a hip-hop classic, but music classic. People ask me, yes, do I think it's going to win? No. I don't think it's going to win anymore. Couple things. The buzz for the album has basically died off. I mean, if he would have dropped it before last year's Grammys, he would have won instantly. You know, I think if he would have done it, I think he would have been winning on some Lauryn Hill 98 Miss Educational Lauryn Hill type stuff, just like winning everything, you know. But he released it in December, so it wasn't in time for this Grammys. And by the time next year's Grammys, it's going to be. I mean, this album was probably, like, in terms of, like, acclaim from critics, probably the most critically acclaimed album of my lifetime. I think it got, like, 94 out of 100 on Metacritic. I mean, classic rating after classic rating after classic rating, from Pitchfork to Rolling Stones, all this. Yeah, of my lifetime, I don't think there's been a more critically acclaimed album, except for maybe Speaker Box of Love Below, or, like, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill in 98. So the critics love it. I mean, they gave it. I mean, I'm not big into critical reviews, but that will basically show you where you stand in terms of Grammys and all that. Another thing, I'm not a huge fan of the Grammys. I mean, I watch it every year, but the Grammys doesn't really mean much in the grand scheme of things. But I always feel Kanye West deserved Album of the Year for College Dropout in 2004. Or even if he didn't deserve it, it should have been a toss-up between that and Confessions, or Late Registration. I thought he deserved it. And 2007, I didn't think he deserved it, but I thought Justin deserved it, honestly, but he didn't win. He lost to Dixie Chicks. But I think, I don't think he's going to win anymore, because I think the buzz has died off, and there's a lot of more albums that are coming out. I mean, it's going to get nominated. It's probably going to win Best Rap Album easily, but Album of the Year is big, and I don't think the Grammys is going to give it to Kanye. I mean, for his stunts he's pulled there, I mean, he's just an ass at award shows, so I don't think they're going to ever award him. I mean, he has 14 Grammys, but I don't think they're ever going to give him Album of the Year. I think if he was ever going to win it, he was going to win it with this one, but I don't think it's going to happen anymore, you know. They said Adele is the favorite now for her new album. He's probably going to have to split votes with this and Watch the Throne. So, no, I don't think it's going to win. I mean, the Album of the Year thing has kind of been a fraud the last couple of years. They don't really give it to the real Album of the Year. It's my opinion. They don't, last year, Lady Antebellum, I mean, come on. They gave it over Future Sex Love Songs. They gave it to the Dixie Chicks. They don't really give it to the best album of the year. And if they're going to give it, they should give it to this. This is my opinion. So do I think Kanye deserves to win this album of the year for 2010? Yes, I think he deserves to. I think it should kind of be a landslide. Also, to be honest with you, do I think he's gonna win anymore? No. I think he'll win a couple Grammys. So just tell me what you think. Inbox me, comment on page. Do you think Kanye's My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is gonna win? Should it win? What will you say if it don't win? Do you watch the Grammys anyway? So just tell me what you think. All right.